planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock him up.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the 76ers. Down low, here's Caldwell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Covered by Payton. That's tipped. Here's Skinner. Got a piece of it. Outside Korver. Passes to Caldwell. The three. Another three for Philadelphia. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Boss. Okafor with the steal. Caldwell. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Caldwell. Arthur grabs the board. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Skinner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Covered by Payton. And it's Korver in the corner. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. The shot will not go. And Orlando the other way now. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree it was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous all over the court defensively. And that kind of hustle is going to pay off for you. And it also is going to keep your coach happy.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Kicks to Payton. Releases from 15. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Got that one up quick.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Skinner. Money from the wing. Boss has got 8 points. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Covered by Payton. Feeds it to Okafor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. The 76ers have been perfect in the line so far, albeit just 2. Here's Jennings. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. So on the floor for Orlando. Skinner in at small forward. Fournier out there with Jennings. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Nicholson in at the pivot, manning the middle. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot is good. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Boss passes to Nicholson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Boss. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Vucevic against Embiid. Here's Covington. He's got 5. There's a screen by Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Nicholson grabs the board. The Magic trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers stepped up to deliver. He picked up 12 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
They set the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Powell, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And there's the pass to Boss. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Boss has got 12 points in the game.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
The dish now to Covington. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pick by Vucevic. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal. To the left wing. Passes to Caldwell. Embiid with the screen on Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Orlando grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Boss. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Caldwell. Offline with his 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Payton with the ball. Now defended by...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Okafor's checked in, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Robert Covington. Korver kicks to Powell. Pass to Caldwell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Dishes it to Aldridge. Here's Boss, guarded by Korver.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Okafor gets the bucket. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Korver. And here is Okafor. Caldwell. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we finished one.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Checking out the game Boss is having. He's got 14 points and also an assist. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
No need for a second or third option at this point. He's the only one they need.
Okafor out there with Powell. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Caldwell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Covered by Payton. Okafor with the screen on Payton. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic trail by 7. Pick by Vucevic. Payton passes to Boss. He dishes it to Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 8 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
The feed to Covington. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Magic shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Boss. He's got 14. Fires from deep. Arthur, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Kicks it to Powell. To the wing on the left. Covered by Payton. Clock at 6. Okafor gets the bucket.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through,
they can't guard us.
It's really smooth.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
The Magic trail by 7. Jennings dishes to Gordon. And the pass to Boss from 20 feet out. And it's Noel with the rebound. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Smith left side. Picked by Okafor. And here's Covington from the arc. Fournier pulls it down.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Boss. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The 76ers leading by 5. Smith kicks to Covington. There's a screen by Noel. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Jennings wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers shooting for the game at 42%. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Philadelphia, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jeremy Grant comes in for Robert Covington. And the Magic making a change here as well. Nicholson's checked in. Here's Boss. He's covered by Grant. Some solid defense from Grant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the shot is good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over him.
Smith outside. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Another miss by Orlando.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's a screen by Noel. Swiped away. Jennings passes to Fournier. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jennings.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Noel. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the basket by Gordon.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Embiid. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. The 3. It's rebounded by Boss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Nicholson dishes to Jennings. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Smith against Jennings. 4 seconds left. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and Robert Covington subbed in for Jeremy Grant. And so in the game for the Magic, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Arthur out there with Vucevic, and it's Boss in at the small forward position. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Nice shot by Arthur.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Boss passes to Arthur. He feeds it to Vucevic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Picked by Okafor. Shot from the wing. Covington with the bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
The Magic trail by 4.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Payton outside.
Move the ball. You're sticking too much.
He kicks it to Arthur. It's Oladipo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Payton drives in. Here's Skinner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Vucevic with the block. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Picked by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Vucevic. And it falls over the rim and in.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Covered by Payton. High post try. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Skinner, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Number 76ers, Dwight Powell.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Okafor kicks to Covington. Pick by Okafor. Here's Covington. It's taken away by Payton. One-on-one fast break. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thank you, Doris. Pass to Boss. Feeds it to Vucevic. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Vucevic against Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. A fader. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Payton passes to Boss. The layup off target.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The dish to Okafor. They need this one. And it's Okafor again missing. Buries it.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Off target from outside. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Count it.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Timeout for the 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
To the inside. Caldwell. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The wide open look here for Vucevic, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Nikola Vucevic. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. But it never gets old. A textbook example of making. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it